Desperate times call for desperate measures and things have got pretty desperate for Manchester United this season. Anarchy was brewing at Old Trafford before Scott McTominay's brace rescued a win from the jaws of defeat against Brentford, but even so it was yet another abject display. It's clear something has to change. Thankfully, Ten Hag now has a 2-week-long international break to go back to the drawing board and devise a plan. There are some radical, perhaps even controversial, decisions he could make to try and revitalize the side. The first of which is McTominay's role in the side. The midfielder has hardly had one since Ten Hag took charge and looked likely to leave in the summer. His age being the main factor why he was kept and Fred was sold. But when McTominay has played, it's been in a restrictive defensive role that doesn't do his blossoming talents any good. This season he's even deployed on the right, which hasn't worked at all. McTominay was brought up as a forward and, though it's taken a while, those instincts have started to shine through. The 26-year-old has 6 goals for Scotland in Euro 2024 qualifiers, tied with Rasmus Højlund in the charts in second and only behind Romelu Lukaku, and his goals on Saturday show what a menace he can be in the box. By no means graceful or elegant, McTominay is a battering ram whose presence and strength make him a concern for defenders, and he has a great finish on him as well. Both goals against Brentford were excellent, strikers, finishers. McTominay has shown his worth as an attacking force, and it's time he was deployed as one. It might not be fashionable or popular to play a player of McTominay's limited qualities in such an important role, but it could be effective if he is playing off of Højlund and giving the striker the physical support he's been lacking in improving United's meagre goal threat. It would mean Bruno Fernandes either has to go deeper or be pushed out wide, but he's talented enough to contribute from any position. Whereas the attacking midfield role could get the best out of McTominay. Elsewhere in attack, it's time Marcus Rashford was dropped from the side. It's a remarkable thing to write given he bagged 30 goals last season, but the forward hasn't reached anywhere near those heights this time around. Rashford's confidence looks short and he's making increasingly bizarre decisions in attacking areas and wasting good opportunities. No player is above being dropped, and it might actually do him good to be taken out of the limelight and given a wake-up call. Alejandro Garnacho has struggled when given opportunities from the off, but once again was a positive spark off the bench on Saturday. The Argentine starlet should be given a good run of starts to get used to the demands of doing so, and maybe he will start to level up. Finally, Casemiro also needs to make way. For a short while at least. The Brazilian has clearly lost a step at the start of the season and has been caught so far off the pace. Far from the transformational impact he had when arriving, his sluggishness and sloppiness are now costing United. Casemiro is still the top scorer, so clearly has something to offer, but can't be trusted to be the dedicated holding midfielder any longer, as he's been outmatched by a whole host of nippy, skillful playmakers already this season. A break from the side could do a lot to help him refresh, recharge and hopefully return to form. In the meantime, Sofyan Amrabat can take his place. It's hardly the team United would have imagined just a few weeks ago, but Ten Hag needs to make some serious changes to turn his ship around. For more news like this, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.